Hey Stuart,
There you
good,
go.
good to see you again.
Yeah.
I just wanted to bring up with you. I checked your progress online over the last week, and I saw that you haven't really logged anything to do with what we decided on our goal. So, do you care to touch on why? Is there anything going on?
No, not really. I forgot to log the first couple of days, and then after that, I just couldn't be bothered.
Okay, so you're feeling a bit unmotivated to do with exercise. You're not really sure about how you can go about this. Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah, a little bit. Because I just sort of started off on the wrong foot. I just couldn't. Yeah, there's no difference if I did exercise or I didn't. So whatever.
So you're a bit despondent. You're not too sure really how to go about it.
A little bit, yeah.
So I was going to ask you, Stuart. So in terms of from 1 to 10, so how important is exercise for you on a day-to-day basis?
I'd probably say about 4.
So why not a 3 or a 2?
Well, you still need exercise in your day. I walk places if I need to carry something, and I guess it's good for your health. But I can sort of get by without it. I'm not fat. I look healthy, so whatever.
So you do believe that it is for like the good of your health that through doing exercise you can make some improvements.
Yeah, I think that like there is the benefits that could have from exercise, but yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm fine without it.
So and if I was to say to you, so from a confidence standpoint, that this coming week now you were going to go and complete your goal of 5 30-minute sessions of brisk walking a week, how do you think you'd go? So from a 1 to a 10, how well do you think you'd be able to do that?
Maybe a 6 or a 7.
Yeah, so why not a 5 or a 4?
Probably just because at the end of the day it's only half an hour, and I guess we could sort of work something out to exercise. It's just, but again, I just there. I can do it, I cannot do it. I just don't really see much of a point.
So yeah, so you're not really 100% sure about like the real pros and cons of doing exercise. Like you're not too sure. You don't know if it's for you, sort of thing.
Yeah, sort of.
So do you mind telling me a couple of pros or cons that you think about exercise?
Well, you know that it makes you fitter. Prevents you from heart disease and from being fat and stuff like that. And I guess it's good for your mental health as well. I see a lot of stuff on TV about it, and but it's just I don't know. It's very time consuming. It's a lot of effort. I've got to plan my whole day around it. I don't want to exercise first thing in the morning, be tired for my whole day. And then if I get injured and I can't walk upstairs or I can't go to work, it's just it's just a pain.
So it's good to see that you did come up with quite a few ideas for the good things about exercise, so that it can increase your health and your depressive state and things like that. That's good to see. So hypothetically, putting that into consideration, do you think that in the next couple of weeks, or say a week, that through seeing the benefits of exercise rather than the cons and the improvement that you can have, because some other pros are it can reduce your fatigue. I know some days that you might get up, do some exercise and feel a bit tired or lethargic, but if you continue with this, I guarantee your sleep will be better, you'll feel better throughout the day, you'll have a bit more energy, a bit more motivation. Do you think through doing that, like I said, hypothetically, you will be able to complete exercise going into the future over the coming months?
I think if something worked out well for me, then I probably could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good. So what do you think's next for you then? Do you think you'd be able to give it a shot?
Yeah, well, what's next? I think if we sort of figured out something that would start me off slow or just, would work for me, then I guess I could, and it wouldn't be too much of a lifestyle change.
That's good then. So you said you touched on before a bit about your day, how that you have to plan your day around your exercise that you do. So could you touch on a few things that you do? So you said you did the first couple of sessions but didn't log them. how did you manage to plan your day around exercise?
I sort of just winged it and did it when I could, I guess, just whenever I remembered or if I had spare time. That's why I started to miss sessions, and that's why it just sort of went down.
You gave up a bit on it?
Yeah.
So, through sort of breaking up your day into a few different things, so having obviously working from 9 to 5, I know that you do. So if you say section off half an hour during the day that you can take a break. You've got an hour for lunch or so. If you take your half an hour off, then that's a good way of being able to add exercise into your day seamlessly without actually having to, okay, I can't do this or I can't do that. So it makes an easier transition. Do you have any ideas as well on what you might be able to do?
Yeah, I guess I could do something like that, or even I could maybe walk home from work. A lot of times I drive or catch a bus, but work's only down the road, so I guess I could walk home from work if it's it's not that cold out, I don't finish too late, so I guess it wouldn't really matter if I just walked home, pop my headphones in.
Just gone a bit of a brisk walk?
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful. How would you be able to put exercise into other parts of your life?
I think, again, like if it worked out for me, so starting with walking, it sounds like it would be right just to walk home, and then, I used to exercise as a kid, so it's not that I hated it. I think it's just a matter of, working it out.
Cool. So, as far as exercise as well as doing the brisk walking, if that's not really your go and you're not really enjoying that, then there are a lot of other options that we can get for you to do. So if you'd rather do, something with work colleagues or friends as well outside of work, we can definitely get you doing like either a park or a gym-based program. Or as well as doing that, also there's a bunch of things that I can also give you that you can do at home, which may be which you might find easier through, obviously if you're going to walk home, that's fantastic, or drive. But rather than having to go out of the house, there's definitely some other ways that you can exercise, but without having to leave the comfort of your own home. So, what do you think?
I think maybe the home thing will probably be best. If I'm going to walk home, I get a good brisk walk in straight away before I have a shower and meet up with my mates or whatever. I can chuck in a couple of exercises while I'm really warmed up.
Cool. So there you go. So you've identified to me that home-based program is what you think would be the best option for you. Through doing that, I've seen with a lot of other clients that I've got that they're able to make a lot of really good improvements in their physical and mental health through doing the exercises that I've given them at home. So just talking to you about your goal. So like you said before as well, you completed 2 of the 5, but didn't manage to log them. So how do you think you went in terms of a review sort of thing?
Not too good, I guess, because at the end of the day, I did those 2 workouts, but I've nothing to show for it, not just from logging it, but not continuing. So I think now if I, just did everything when I sort of came home from work or from work, then it's like a bit of a good system, and I can hopefully progress from there.
Well, that's brilliant, because you actually touched on a bit of a time slot, like an intention time that you'd like to do it. So if we said that, coming up with a new sort of goal, do you think that maybe putting it back a little bit to maybe 3 or 4 days a week, and like you said, doing it straight after work would be an easier time for you to do it?
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
So what would you say, 3 or 4 days, or keep it at 5, or
maybe start with 3.
Brilliant. So also with the self-monitoring, I know I was on a computer sort of system last time. Do you think there'd be an easier way for you to self-monitor? Would you like an option of maybe like sending me a text or something letting me know that you've done it, or me sending you a reminder and you checking it off and letting me know, so at least I can have it written down rather than having to go and log on the computer or something like that?
I think the texting is a good idea, because I listen to music through my phone when I walk home anyway. So probably if I set times, I could just let you know, walking home, it only takes a second to text.
Awesome. So just to summarise on that then, so we'll go for 3 times a week. So after work, probably walking home, 30 minutes of brisk walking, and just sending me a text for self-monitoring.
Yeah.
Thanks, Stuart. Hope this has been
Thanks a lot,
a help for you.